Hey guys, it's Minette here with Great Impression Stamps. I've got another fun tutorial today. We're going to be learning how to make the shaped easel card. If you can see, it lays flat, but it also can stand up like that with the fun sentiment down here. I'm sure you're all pretty aware of how to do a regular easel card. If you haven't done one of those yet, it's okay. This is not going to be too hard. So what you're going to need are your stamps, and the ones that I'm using today are E838 Spool Trio and C465 You're So Special from Great Impressions. You're going to need a die cut, and you're going to need some cardstock, and that's pretty much it. So you're going to start with your die cut and a piece of paper, and we're going to pretend like this one hasn't been cut out yet. But as you can see, I wanted to show you what it looks like when you cut it out. So you're going to take your die cut and your piece of paper, and you're going to lay your die cut to where part of it is off of your paper up here. And this is the fold section of your card, okay? So once you lay it here, you can add a little piece of washi tape or masking tape, run it through, and you're going to get something like this that looks like the die cut, except for the top fold is still flat, okay? So that can make a card that's shaped like this, but we're trying to do an easel card. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to die cut out another plain white piece. And what you're going to do is you're going to have this taped to this easel card part, okay? I layered mine up with some cardstock and some specialty papers. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your easel card and you're going to want to score a line straight across. And sometimes it's easiest to just kind of match it up and do it yourself, but you could also use a scoring tool. But see, I used a scoring tool on my first one, and do you see how it doesn't quite lay flat perfectly over here? I'm not sure if you can see that. I don't like that. So that's why this time I decided I was not going to use a scoring tool. I was just going to fold mine in half. And you can see how they match up because the shape is the same on the top and the bottom, okay? After you get to that point, you're going to take some adhesive and you're going to adhere it, this top part right here, put adhesive all over it, and you're going to take your other die cut panel and you're going to adhere it to that panel, okay? And that's what's going to give you the standing up shape. Sorry, I went off camera there for a second. That's what's going to give you the standing up shape. Now, if you take a look at this one that I already have, in order to keep this from falling straight back down, I have my sentiment, okay? So what you're going to do there, and I'm going to take this off for just a second because sometimes it's easier to put the sentiment on first. So I have my sentiment already, and I use dimensional foam on the back because that just gives it a little bit extra oomph. You don't technically have to use dimensional foam. You can use just plain flat paper and it'll work, but I think that using dimensional foam helps it work just a little bit better. So I've got my sentiment there, so that when I have my panel adhered, it'll stay right like that. Do you see how that's nice? Then all that I need to do from this point is take my image that I've colored in. I colored this one in with some Spectrum Noir pens, but also some Sakura glitter gel pens. You can kind of see the shine there. This one right here I just colored in with some Spectrum Noirs, and then I used a little bit of glitter on the flower, but I like the shine that comes from the glitter gel pens. I wanted to kind of show you the image colored those two different ways. You can kind of see the shine there, and then this one is just the Spectrum Noirs, and then you can see a little bit of glitter on that flower. Anyway, so I just wanted to kind of show you how these images can be different depending on how you color them. Anyway, so then all I need to do is layer this together, stick it on my panel right here. I know that that looks horrible because I'm not really holding it in place where it's supposed to go, but that's all you have to do. I mean, how quick and easy was that? This video has taken me less than 5 minutes. The hardest part is making sure that you get everything folded correctly and taped on correctly. And you can do this with any shape that you want to. Any shape of die cut that you have that's a solid shape would work. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you take some time to create a shaped easel card with some Great Impressions stamps. If you do, you can link it up with our monthly challenge, which is to use any Great Impressions tutorial. And if you use Great Impressions stamps, I hope that you link it up in our customer gallery, because later on this year, we are also going to be giving away some free stamps. So until next time, hugs and happy stamping, friends. Bye.